as I sit in this barbershop in the outskirts of the Kenyan capital city, Nairobi, to have a haircut, I become curious about Douglas Bideri's Swahili accent. The language is widely spoken in East Africa, but different nationalities have unique accents. He tells me he's from Rwanda and has lived in Kenya for 10 years now.
I didn't know how to shave people when I first came to Kenya. What I can say is that Kenyans do not despise any job, so any kind of work can give you bread.
He works in the barber shop together with Hussein Mohammed, a migrant from neighboring Tanzania.
Shaving people has always been my passion. I would use razors and scissors to cut people's hair, so when I came to Kenya, I thought this could be my work.
They are resilient. Their activities since they landed in Kenya, showing that many migrants are determined to support their families. Bideri arrived in Nairobi a bachelor, but after years of stay, he decided to settle down and have a family. His wife is a fellow Rwandese who had migrated to Kenya much earlier. Hussein, on the other hand, is married to a Kenyan.
I came to Kenya immediately after completing my secondary school education. Then I met my partner and we decided to get married.
In recent years, conflict, insecurity, and the effect of climate change and the search for better jobs have heavily contributed to movement of people, whether within countries or across borders. In 2020, over 281 million people were international migrants, while over 59 million people were internally displaced by the end of 2021. According to the United Nations, regardless of the reasons that compel people to move, migrants and displaced people represent some of the most vulnerable and marginalized groups in society and are often exposed to abuse and exploitation, have limited access to essential services, including healthcare, and are faced with xenophobic attacks and stigma fueled by misinformation.
I love being in Kenya because it's a peaceful country, and if you know your job well, you will be fine and you will live well with Kenyans.
Migrant workers are often in temporary, informal, or unprotected jobs, which exposes them to a greater risk of insecurity, layoffs, and poor working conditions. Despite this, the UN says migrants have proven to be a source of prosperity, innovation, and sustainable developments to countries of origin, transit, and host countries. Enock, Sikolia, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.